Hey everybody, it's Molar, and we're playing Dawn of Man. I think we're gonna play on Nomad, but we're gonna keep the game mode normal. I haven't played this for such a long time. I got interested in playing it again because I just read Circle of Days by Ken Follett. I got it as a Christmas present. Let's select our hunters and go to Primal View. See if there's anything we can hunt while we're setting up camp. Not a lot of game. We got that little reindeer, or whatever it is. We've got that oryx or bison. We got some sheep. Um, it's crossing a lot of rivers, but it probably give a little bit more meat. We gotta get sticks. If I can remember how to do all this stuff. Yeah, right here looks okay. I think I'll build the camp a little closer to the woods than to the river. Just on the off chance that it's going to screw up the animal migrations. We need some stones for the hearth. That's a little far away. Is there anything by the water? There's one on this side of the river. Okay, we'll get those 2 stones for the hearth. And we'll put it right here. They'll have to go a ways to get a drink of water, but we'll get the crafter down. We have enough hides to do a crafter and tent. So we need a skins dryer to make more hides, of course. And that's our important start stuff. We'll want a place for them to sleep and a place for storage. And a place to recover morale. So that's the basic setup. We'll be getting sticks, we'll be doing some hunting. Let's get our wood pile and our stone pile down. Okay. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do. Let's go live with these guys. Get the hunting done. The kids can, and people without spears can go ahead and pick up some sticks. Let's get the configuration done. I don't know if there's anything else I want. Animals? We won't have animals for a long time. It doesn't show dogs. Okay. We'll have dogs this game, I think. I'm hoping to finish off the Paleolithic. Looks like the sheep have moved up the hill. Maybe we'll get a couple of sheep too. And let's figure out where we're gonna get berries and nuts in the summer here. We're in spring right now. I don't know if I need to get that one on the far left because I think it's grains. But I think the one on the top right is a fruit tree. Yeah, that's grains. So I'm happy with that placement. Where's my guys? Where's my guys? Oh, they're crossing a fjord. Or a ford. It's not a fjord. Okay, so Mr. Oryx moved down. So I'll grab that sheep on the way. Oh, he's crossing the river. That might be better. I didn't actually click on him for hunting. What's going on? Oh, okay, he's coming back. I have forgotten so much. Oh good, I'm not chasing him forever. Actually, that's pretty far away. Let's just go after the Oryx. There's some wolves there. I don't have dog domestication, so... we'll leave the puppers alone. And I think after I get that bison, I will go get that reindeer. And then that should be it for initial hunting. Let's bump that up to 2 people. There, we're attacking the bison. Oh, we already killed him. Thought he was an oryx, but he is a bison. So go get that thing. I'm probably calling it wrong too. I think it's a reindeer. Let's speed it up. So it looks like we still gotta pick up that 1 stone for the hearth. Oh good. I'm not chasing him all over the place. It was a megalosaurus. Which sounds like a dinosaur, but it's not a dinosaur. Looks like we've got to butcher that. Looks like we've already butchered the sheep. He's going to the bison to do the butchering. Everybody's busy. 167% workload. So I got them working maybe a little too hard. We're at 150 now. Need 1 more stick for the crafter. We need a lot of sticks. I think we got 5 knowledge points now. We do. So I'm gonna get the food drying. That's the smartest. We'll be able to cure some of this meat and it'll last over winter better. Won't spoil as fast. We finished our skull pole. Uh-oh. Do not kill any of my people. Oh, we've got a bison. Okay, let's get everybody to safety there. Okay, he's heading down to the water. Might as well nab the hunters while I got them all together, and we'll get that bison. Nope, I think we're gonna leave him alone. He's going to where the bears are. Let's get the rhino instead. Nobody get killed. Really drew that guy. Okay, good. That's a good kill. It's nice when things just wander through your camp. Okay, where are you going? As long as you're not going to go get eaten by a bear. Oh, and we've got another wee beastie coming through the camp. And another wee beastie coming through the camp. Got a lot of people going to the river through my camp. You guys take a break from butchering the rhino and get a hold of that guy for me. And why don't you get a hold of that guy for me? And the bear's still over there. Okay, it looks like I've got all of that back to camp. Thought he was dead, but he's not dead, he's just sleeping. Okay, the bears are coming back. Get away from there, please. So anyways, that book, Circle of Days by Ken Follett, it was pretty good. I read it pretty fast. It followed a group of people that were building Stonehenge, which is a little further up the timeline than where we are right now, but there's woodlanders, and there's herders, and there's farmers, and it's a pretty good story. And it kind of put me in the mood to play with some Stone Age people. And I remembered this game. It's been a while. So I got 4 spears. Everyone's got warm clothing, although winter's still a ways away. That bear is freaking me out though. Good. It's heading upriver. And I think for my next points, I'm going to get some better spears, I think. Hopefully no one's gonna die for a while. I've got 5 bone. So I'll make 5 bone spears. That'll give them a little bit of an upgrade for their hunting damage. I need that skin dryer, or I am not going to have any hides to do anything with. In fact, I think I'm going to get another one. gonna put them both on high priority. And I'm gonna bump up the sticks. See if we can get some of our stuff built. We've got a lot of uncured meat. Here's our skins dryer. I will set them both to high. That sound for no storage slots left is really bothersome. Some really interesting things in that Circle of Days book on the mining of flint. Where to find it, and oh no, the bears. Been blowing the horn a lot in the early game here. Okay, they're going away. Keep going. They're just stopping and eating berries. They would have to dig through a lot of chalk to get to the flint under the chalk, and you had to know where to look. It was pretty interesting read, some of the farming techniques and mining techniques that he gets into in the book. I really need that tent. Look, everybody is so tired. We haven't slept since spring. Before winter comes, I want 3 tents, and that'll give some surplus housing for people to come into town. If you don't have a housing surplus, you don't get any additions to your tribe from wandering people or from pregnancies. So the summer fruit collection is going okay. Do I want to shoot anybody in the face? Those wolves have moved close to town. I wish I had domestication. There's 4 young wolves. I could turn into dogs. Maybe I should have grabbed that instead of the bone spears. Oh, the bears are coming back. Leave me alone. Okay, he's heading down to the river again. They are annoying, but thankfully they haven't attacked me. Good, I'm finishing that tent. Maybe some people will get some sleep. Let's shoot you in the face. Awesome. So that wasn't Aurochs. Back up to 3 knowledge points already. Our overall health is kind of middle of the pack. I think it's because we're all exhausted. There's someone going in. No. They're going in the tent to put stuff in, but they're not going in the tent and sleeping. Well, I'm at 100% workload now. So maybe things will start to settle in. Just decided to make it worse. But I do need a lot of sticks. Need that food dryer to finish. Nobody's wearing their clothes right now. Yeah. In the warm weather, they're not wearing their hides. Eventually, they'll be wearing leather in the spring and summer. And swapping to their hide clothes in the winter. Later on in the game, they'll be wearing wool in the winter and linen in the summer. Six more sticks. I'm gonna put that on priority. I need some of this meat to get cured. I don't know if it's spoiling already or if they're just eating the raw meat. But we just dropped from 19 to 17, and now we're at 16. Cured meat lasts a lot longer than raw meat. Speaking of meat, am I going to hunt any of those guys? I just have 100. I'll probably just be chasing that guy all over the place. I'll leave him alone. Well, we just had the fruit decay. So maybe the meat isn't decaying. Maybe we're just eating it. Because you think it would give me a message that the raw meat was decaying as well. Well, I think I'm going to have to set up a little fishing camp here for over the winter because I've got 7 people and I've got 13, 12. Okay, the food dryer is operational. I need the knowledge points from fishing anyways. I think 10 raw fish and 10 dry fish will get me 2 knowledge points. So 3 people have bone spears now. Am I going to use those spears to do any hunting? Let's supplement our rations before winter here with another kill. Especially now that we can throw it right on the dryer. I'm gonna go nab that bear. I don't think it's the same group of bears from before. Two points from a cave bear. Let's get some axes so that we can chop down some trees for fuel for the winter as well. So we need flint now. There's flint across the river. There's no big piles of flint on the other side of the mountain there. A little further down there is. There's some flint over here, close to camp. Let's get that one. And let's get that one. That'll be 20 flint before that's exhausted. Can pick them by hand. I don't need picks for that yet. Good, we'll have surplus housing before winter here. And let's get the axes. Actually, that is a pick. Yeah, we'll get the axe first and then a pick. And we'll get 5 spears. Yeah, we don't have a lot of meat, do we? Let's chop down this beech tree. That's not a tannin producing tree, so we won't need it for later. And that's a birch. Oh, there's a trader. Let's see what he's got. Trade a spear for that and get some bread. Oh, because he's high commissioned, so getting jobbed. Okay. Yeah, nothing that I do is gonna bring us to 7. Looks like he got that trade. So we got some fish coming in. There's no room on that rack. The dry food's just sitting there. So I'm gonna put down my last of my first 5 tents. We don't need it, and it'll be a while before we have all the people for them, but I get a knowledge point when I hit 5 tents. I get a knowledge point from the 3rd skin dryer too, I think. That extra food rack I just want because I need to dry this stuff and I'm over capacity. So winter is here. I got no food. I don't have a lot of hides. Let's get the bear and then maybe the megalosaurus. Oh, I'm chasing him all over creation. I don't like that. Yeah, no, I don't want them that far from home in winter. Go home. Let's cut down that tree. It's blocking my view as well as being a good sized tree. So I got some picks now. I need to build my burial mounds. Have loose stone. I don't want that third big pile. Let's grab some of this stone. Oh, I just said people moved to town. I had 4 people move to town. They are going to freeze to death. So it's a good thing I'm getting the burial methods. Is there hides to... Yeah, I've got enough hides to... Okay, good. And they're in the queue. So they'll have some clothes before too long. Each one of those gives 2. Let's just temporarily put the crafter on high priority. Showed up without clothes in the middle of a winter storm. People. Okay, he's crafting an outfit. Oh well, nothing to be done. So I think I'll do my little funeral area over here. Now I only technically need 1, but I'm going to put down 3 because that's a knowledge point. When you hit 3, just about exhausted that splint. I'll probably end up putting my extra skull pulls up here because you get a knowledge point when you get 5. I normally don't like to farm for knowledge points in this game, but there are some easy ones and it's nice to decorate a little burial area. Okay, there is nothing to hunt. Okay, we're finished the clothes by the looks of it. We'll go automatic on these things. And I like the limits that the game gives. They're pretty reasonable. We'll put leather outfits on automatic too. Just so no one's running around naked in the summertime. I think it adds to your overall health or prestige too if you clothe your people. Winter pickings are pretty slim, like non-existent. I don't even see that megalosaurus anymore. So we're doing okay on spears. We survived the winter. Let's do leather now and take advantage of the fact that it's spring, and that is when you collect tannins. That looks pretty good. And we need to get a hold of... No, sorry, production. Build. There we go. We need a tanner. Still haven't built that. Still haven't chopped down that tree. That'll give some sticks and some logs. Okay, it at least is in the queue here. Back there he goes. He's chopping. Oh, I see some animals. Just that one guy by the river, though. Wow. It's spring. Where's the migration? Of course he's gonna cross the river. Why wouldn't he? It's actually as fun as I remember. I really enjoyed playing this game. So it's kind of like nostalgia. Okay, is that my wolves over there? Okay, we've got a sheep. Since I'm over here, I might as well do some hunting. Wow, it was a little further away than I thought. And we've got a cave lion. He'll be good for points too. I don't think I've killed a cave lion yet. Get that reindeer. And we'll get that lion. There we go. That was fast. I think that's enough. There's not a lot of game. It's a good thing I'm fishing. So we are collecting the tannins. We have 8 already. We just need the hides. Go back to normal priority there. 200% workload. That's crazy. What am I doing? Oh, I've got lots of builds in the queue. Nobody die. Your mounds are not ready. Okay, it looks like I have more points than I should. It's time to get the doggos. Get them puppers. There's a mammoth over... Oh, there's mammoth over here, too. Yeah, no. Looks like those wolves are gone. I should have got them earlier. Okay, there are some things to hunt here south of town. At least I think it's south. Okay, all I'm getting is 4 of you. Of course, as soon as I want to go hunt them, they start going all the way across the map. Okay, let's just do convenience here. Donkeys are fast runners, but he's walking towards me. Nope. He's gonna run away. And he's gonna run away. Oh, I got him. Donkey's coming back. Okay, this is going pretty well. No, I don't like where that guy's going. Look at this guy. Oh, I'm gonna be chasing. So let's stop and do that. Where'd he go? He is too far away. And what do you got? I have nothing to trade. I used to go hard on crafting, and I'd have like wooden spears to trade and stuff like that, but trying for a little bit more realistic gameplay here. In honor of the book Circle of Days. How many times am I going to mention that while I'm playing? There is not a lot to hunt. Some resources over here. We'll add that flint to the list. There's a bear. So now what, I've got like 5 areas of flint, 4 or 5 that I'm doing. It's probably not smart, but I will do it. I need a lot of flint. (263% workload). And when it turns summer, we'll stop collecting tannins and start collecting fruit and berries, so it's not going to get much better. In fact, it got a little worse. Ooh, mammoth. They're so far away, and I think I'll get murderized if I go after them. Although I do have 5 flint spears. They're too far away. And I'm doing okay on goods right now. There's a mammoth that is cut off from the herd. Okay, let's get a storage tent down. You get knowledge points for having 3 of these, but I think I'm just going to do the first one. Because I don't want my camp to look ugly. And I'm not min-maxing. %189% workload, so it is getting a little better. Got a lot of raw meat out there. A lot of raw skins. I'm capped on bone, I think, with the resource limits. Don't use bone a lot, although could use it for trade. Could use those wooden spears for trade, but I need sticks. I'm gonna cut down some trees for sticks and nah. Ten wooden spears is a knowledge point and a trade item, but my workload is too high. I don't know what I did there, but I will do the doggos. Now they'll come with me when I hunt. I have 1 dog. That's a lion. That is a lion. That is a lion. Where's my wolf family? There's some big things to hunt there. That is a lion. What about this? Those are hyenas. Okay. I guess I'm not adding to the number of dogs I have anytime soon. Got some leather outfits going. Got some dry fish there. Let's see, fish. I've got all the raw fish that I need for the point. I just need another dry fish. Probably stop fishing once I get 10 dry fish. We got a guy carrying a rock up to the mounds. Flint is just about done. I'll have room to put the skull poles when that flint pile is gone. Get some points for 100 sticks. There's the burial mound getting made. Be in time. Nobody's died yet. Flint is gone. Let's see what we can do to make this area a little prettier. Go 2 more. There we go. And there we go. Nice little place to come visit your ancestors. And a little bit of knowledge point cheese. Well, it looks like I won't be hearing the annoying storage message for a while. Not doing 3 hearths. So I think that's all the knowledge points I'm going to get out of structures. Let's remove that since I have the raw fish that I need to dry. There is a lot of things to hunt over here. I might have to go on an expedition. It's fall though, so I don't want to be doing that trek in the winter. If I go after that lion, I would like maybe more than 3. Okay, there's 4 people. Let's do our little bit of cleanup and hunting close to home. There's a dog coming to help fight. Oh, there's my 4th guy. You're too late. Maybe he'll get to this other fight. Yeah. Is that it? There's a boar and a bear. And some more boars. Sure. Could get a point for shooting the boar. I don't think I've killed the boar yet. Oh, never mind. These guys decided to leave the far herd and come closer to me. Could have killed that boar. Cave hyena. Okay. No. All my guys are far away. What's the command for running? Double click. No. Oh. See, I never should have finished that burial mound. It was just a bad omen. Okay, you are crossing the river. I'm not interested in that. Oh, jeepers. Got a hyena infestation. There they are. I should have blew the horn and forgot about hunting that thing across the river. Oh no, that's 2 guys. Okay, that was a disaster. I wonder if that was scripted or if that was just them wandering into town. I think that was a scripted attack. Okay, well, we are done with the Paleolithic tech tree. I think I am going to get my 15 points for the Mesolithic, and then I'll call it a game. And then if I do another episode, I'll start off in the Mesolithic. My demographics are sorta okay, despite of losing those two people. And I'm in a food pinch again here for winter, maybe. Here's my raw fish. It's taking its time. How am I going to get 15 points? So I'm going to get points for burial mounds. There's 2 people in that one. That's sad. I need to look after my people better. He's got an infection. There might be a 3rd person joining that burial mound. Okay, let's survive winter and get the 15 points to get pottery and call it a day. There's first of 15. That'll be the second. I could do 6 bifaces. I could do harpoons and wood spears. Do some more axes and picks. I'm not doing those or that. That's happening slowly. There's my fish knowledge. Could have maybe traded for some food. Oh, we got 31 meat. I think we'll be okay. He is not infected anymore, but he is not healthy. So he survived the infection, which is good. He's not regaining that health. Maybe after he eats. Okay, I have the sticks. Let's do 10 spears. Let's get some more sticks. I think we're set up pretty okay for this winter. Just rocks. if anybody is watching this, this is probably the time when you're gonna leave. It's just gonna be a slow grind to 15 here. Don't have a lot of hunters available to me. Got 12 out of 15 people. I have some things to hunt, but I need more than those 2 hunters, so let's blow the horn, and there's 4. Okay. And I got a couple of dogs with me, which is nice. Oh, he's running away. Okay, he's dead on the shore. Oh, this is a bad hunting trip. Hey, well, that's a point for 5 megalocerises and a point for 5 donkeys. So we're at 6 already. So that is pretty good. Leather outfits, so we're at 7. Everybody's going to be wearing snazzy new clothes in the spring, which is coming up. That is not what I wanted. That's what I want. I'm gonna get rid of the amount of stone I'm gonna collect, and we'll bump up logs and sticks. Survived the winter. We got 10 slings. We've got 10 stone, so we're at 10 points now. Oh, and we got a milestone. That's probably for surviving 5 winters. Those are not wolves. Oh, look, the mammoth are back. We've got 12 points. That mammoth hunt could put us up. Let's see who we can grab here. Okay, so that's 6 people. That should be able to handle the mammoth. Oh, one of them just died of old age. That sucks. Now we got 5 people going after the mammoth, and they're walking away. Ah. You can do it. Well, there's a straggler. Just keep straggling. Am I gonna catch him first, or is he gonna catch up to the herd? I've only got 4 hunters now? I had 5. What happened to the... They turn around? Okay, so I'm not sure about this. I'm probably gonna end up fighting all 3 of them with 4 guys. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get some separation here. Cave hyena. Okay, stop hunting. Okay, you are not getting away. For crying out loud. Okay. From 12 people to 11 people. Soon to be 10 people. Unless I'm counting wrong. Okay. So that one mammoth is far away, but I'm fighting two. So there, that guy just got killed by the hyena. Oh, that mammoth came back. Just lost a dog. Okay, I killed one of the mammoth. And I lost a person. I'm down to 7 people. Okay, the mammoth is getting killed. I got 2 deados. I got 3 dead people. And I'm running away. I managed to kill 5 hyenas. Okay, that was a disaster. Now I'm at 6 people. So I had someone die from old age and somebody leave the hunt. This is bittersweet. Mesolithic unlock. Oh my goodness. And then I had hyena attacks and... Okay. That's what happens when you get greedy and want to finish the game in a hurry. I'm gonna save this. I will start again in the Mesolithic with a decimated population. This was a paleo disaster. I'm sorry you stuck around this long to see it all fall apart.